Good morning from Prescott, Arizona. What is most likely our last hike before we head north. Decided to, it's about a 45-minute drive here from Sedona. We chose this trail because it's considered, well, it's got very high reviews, but it's considered hard unanimously. So we'll see how it goes. It's 11 miles. We're in the Prescott National Forest. I think it was called the Lynx Lake. It's part of the loop. I won't even attempt to tell you what it's called. It's a bunch of numbers. It's like the 62 to the 353. So, but it's a loop. I tend to prefer loops to out and backs. Just because you never see the same thing twice. You know, every step is something new, the entire route. So it kind of keeps you more engaged, and you know, you pay closer attention. There's some positive things about out and backs though. I find them less mentally challenging. So, you know, because you know, you go 5-6 miles one direction, then you come back the same path, and you've been there before. You kind of, you know, different perspective, but the same route, and you don't have to pay as close attention, so you can kind of zone out. So mentally, you're not as alert, as focused. So that's a little easier, I think. And by the way, 31 degrees this morning. Brady's water bowl was frozen when we woke up this morning. We had to turn on the heater, the little 12-volt heater that I made this morning, because it was cold in the teardrop. Even snuggled up against Brady, still cold. Tell you right off the bat, it doesn't feel like Arizona. I mean, I'm in the forest. It's pine trees, tall pine trees. Haven't been near tall trees in a while. It's kind of nice. Change of scenery. That, along with the colder temps, it's say maybe it's about 45 right now at the most. Looking forward to getting out in the sun a little bit. Decided to wear jeans. Now Brady's loving the woods. He can ambush, sneak up on little critters. About 2 miles in. It's a slow, steady climb. And when I mean climb, it's a slow one. It's, I don't know, maybe 2-3% grade. It's nice though. It's very easy so far. It meanders like this. Lots of shade. So in the summer months, this would be ideal. I think so far, at least for the first 2 miles, it's a great running trail. I keep having thoughts of running the trail. How awesome it would be. Not a lot of rocks and shade, especially in the summer. But yeah, it's good for Brady. No limp. 2 days without a limp. So let's see how it goes. Yesterday was dedicated to cleaning. It's amazing, you know. Everything takes so long because you don't have any of the appliances and amenities at camp. But this way, buddy. Like, for instance, laundry. You know, 25, what was it, 35-minute drive. And then, you know, getting quarters, doing the laundry, drying, folding, heading back. And then what we did was we went to the state park, Dead Horse State Park in Cottonwood, because they have showers there. You know, paid the entry fee, $7 for day use. Didn't do any day use. It was cold and overcast, colder and overcast, and especially because it was windy. So just took a shower, a long hot shower, you know, shaved and all that, and it was nice. But you know, that's a 2-hour deal. You know, finding the showers and all that, and then finding water. We were out of water, so we had to look up the nearest potable water source on the internet, drive to it, you know, fill up the containers, and then come back. By the time and then we went shopping for food because we were out of food. I mean, we left at like 6 a.m. and we got back at 3, and then it was about 2 o'clock, and then come here, buddy, come here. And then you know, set everything up at camp back to the way it was, you know, make the beds, the sheets, and all that. It was interesting. By the time everything was done, it was you know, it had been like all day. But it's nice. I have nothing else to do. Everything in the teardrop is working right now, thankfully, so nothing to fix. Trail says we got to go through here. It's a massive pipe. Brady's like, really? Yeah, let's go, buddy. Yep, it's okay. It's okay. Keep going. Yeah, he should be. Look at this thing. This massive culvert. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Just walk. Come on. Wow. I don't even know if you guys can see. Very dark. It's okay. He is very like, what is this going on? Certainly a massive culvert. I think there's a road underneath us. Over us. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's smart. He lets me test the waters. But ain't that cool? Can you even see? I think you can. Talk about the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Hello? Can anyone hear me? If you encounter a mountain lion, never approach a lion, stay calm and speak loudly. Don't stimulate a lion's chase instinct by running. Raise arms, stand tall to appear dominant. I have nothing to fear because I have this guy with me. He will chase him right up a tree. 3.5 miles. Just kind of on a 1 mile climb here. Running out of battery. I had a spare one. Unfortunately, it was not charged. GoPro ran out of batteries. Oh man, I'll tell you what, if you like to climb, this is the trail for you. It's been about 2.5 miles now of just straight climbing. We're at 6,900. And I think we're almost at the top. But it's slow going. I prefer to climb than descend. When the hill is steep, like this one, I prefer to climb than coming down. Heart rate is up, no doubt about it, versus coming down the hill, but it's easier. Your knees and the chance of falling. Oh man, ooh. 2.5 miles. It's definitely catching up, and it's properly classified as hard. Yeah, I brought 2 batteries, but the second one wasn't charged and I didn't check it, so I'm using my cell phone. Check it out. We're up here now. Let me see if I can get a shot down below. Oh, man. That's Prescott Valley. That's at I think just under 5,000. Man, looks like another hill. All right, I think we found the top. 7,112. According to my cell phone. Man, that was kind of brutal. I wasn't mentally prepared for that. But all good. Man, we're way up here. And I guess now it's down. Let's see here. See if I can remain on my feet the whole way. Let's hope it's not 2.5 miles of down. Hopefully it's more gradual. When it's gradual down, I prefer down. When it's steep down or loose gravel down, I prefer to climb. This isn't too bad. You have to go down on on your side. Not a single person so far. 5 miles. No footsteps at all. Footprints, excuse me, on that up portion. Only ATVs, and now I'm starting to see mountain bike tracks. But yeah, so we're close to halfway. It's cold up here. Low 40s. Want to emphasize, highly recommend that you do, if you're going to do this loop, that you go clockwise to avoid sliding for 2.5 miles. Your knees and your bum will thank you for it. Anyway, was thinking back there, I'm not doing this trip for, I'm not in search of anything inside. A lot of people do trips like this, because they want to heal, or, whatever they're, searching for. They have some internal agitation that they want to figure out. That's not it for me. I just love nature, and I needed a break, a mental health break from the grind. Been going pretty hard, almost all my life. And my parents went hard, so it's nice to just kind of unplug. I feel unplugged now. I think I turned the corner in Grand Canyon. Something happened, and this is the norm now. Every day is like this. I'm no longer worried about things breaking or finding water, weather. I just know it's going to be okay. But I wanted to mention one thing. That's why I turned the camera back on. I'm convinced that if you walk in nature long enough, you'll find what you're looking for. Sounds corny, sounds cliche, I know. And I'm not the type. But whatever it is, the noise of society is gone. And you really get to think deeply, and what it is that you want, what it is that you need. And eventually you find it. Eventually you find that peace, I think. I'm convinced. It may take a long time, guys. You're not going to go on one hike, and be, good to go. If you're hurting inside, if something's really bothering you. That's not it. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm convinced if you walk long enough and you turn off the noise, the televisions, the newspapers, the internet, and you really just, let nature, listen to the sounds of nature and put one foot in front of the other for long enough, you're going to find some peace. I would bet a lot on that. So get out there, guys. Get out. Stop searching for something that's going to make you happy right around the next, corner, or the next thing you buy, or the next relationship, or the next, job or raise, or just keep it simple. Try to keep it simple. Less is better. Once you get the basic things, the rest is just noise and interference for you to really enjoy the basics. Get yourself a really good foundation routine of basic things. Get that. And the rest should only be to amplify that, to enjoy that, to make that more meaningful. Don't search so much. And stop analyzing yourself too. I feel this way. I wonder what that means, or I need to go find out what this means from someone, or whatever. Everything you need is already inside you. And around you. that's it. So what I wanted to, that's what I was thinking of back there. I know so many people, you know, that are searching, frantically searching, when everything you need is right out your door and right inside you. Nature.